And hello, I've got a short SuperCamp update that you need to hear about, so please grant me 2 minutes, and I will be very brief and to the point, I promise. So the question I have for you is, what are you going to do this month and this year to grow your practice to where you know and want it to be and where it should be? And when are you going to do it? Well, so what is missing from your life right now that is preventing you from achieving your practice dreams? How about your lifestyle dreams? Well, let me help you, all right? Because time is very short, the practice environment continues to get rougher and tougher across America. That's not going to change. However, having the right knowledge and the right action steps will make the tides turn for you instead of against you. This is what this particular SuperCamp is all about, so please listen. More than any event preceding, any event that we've ever done, the information and training at SuperCamp 2014 will be transformational to you and your practice and your lifestyle. The way chiropractors communicate with patients over the last 70 years has been pretty much stagnant. It was originally designed by Jim Parker. Now, his scripting was basically a figment of his imagination, and it's been in solid use in our industry for approximately the last 70 years. Now, Dr. Parker, he did a nice job, but again, it was a figment of his imagination. He had zero science upon which to base his communication and, of course, his recommendations. That old 3 times a week, 2 times a week, 1 time a week, total figment of his imagination, no science. We are right now leading the very first charge to truly upgrading what and how we speak to patients in chiropractic offices. We are rooting out the dogma of antiquated and totally non-proven ideas such as a rock and a garden hose. There is tons of science to support what we do, and our new communications lean heavily on the real science. You will learn this new communication process at this year's SuperCamp. This will give you and your team a concrete platform from which to share your patients' real truth, real care programs, and real wellness care for the first time, all based on science and no dogma. Yes, we are evolving the way chiropractors speak to patients, and we are the first organization to do this with any size whatsoever. It will all be released at SuperCamp 2014, and the offices present will benefit. Now is the time to turn screws to come to SuperCamp 2014 and truly learn how to launch into real growth from real PVAs, solid treatment programs not based on pain, but instead based on science, not based on what the patient wants to hear, but instead based on what they need to hear, higher subsequent case values and higher profit. In other words, SuperCamp 2014 is all about the second major evolution in chiropractic communication ever, way past Dr. Parker's most wild imagination and for the right reasons, which is science. We've been working hard on this material for over the last 8 months. Our good friend Dr. James Chestnut has been instrumental in helping us construct this evolution as we join forces together to push chiropractic into the right direction, past the rock on the garden hose dogmatic relic communication styles, past being glorified Advil, and past the same old and into real care programs backed by real science. We'll show you how to not be afraid to communicate what's best for your patients, not what the insurance company or the patient's wallet really want to pay for. You may want to think about it. It's ours to do, and we're going to nail it at SuperCamp. Ladies and gentlemen, do whatever is necessary to get yourself signed up now. Procrastination serves no one and only holds you back. Procrastination is the tool of the mediocre masses. Please don't be average. Don't look back on your practice 10 years from now with regrets. Do what is right and take action because it's the right thing to do. You came to SuperCamp last year, you learned some great information. This year will blow away last year's SuperCamp. Blow it away. I'll see you at SuperCamp.